And we are live. Welcome to the 14th episode. We've done 14 of these now of the PlatsTalk podcast. So this is actually a very special episode of the PlatsTalk podcast because WildCrafters and I, for the first time in a PlatsTalk, we are on LAN today. So I am here with WildCrafters. So WildCrafters, how are you today?
Good.
That's the word. The word today is just good?
Yes, that's the word today. It's good.
And we didn't have a word in the upcoming Games 3 video. So do you have
one?
Yeah, 1 second. Do you have a word for that you want to put in?
I already put my word. My word was good for the day.
Yeah.
Is that not good enough?
That's fine.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah, as I was saying before, this school explosion has a lot more than this one.
So now you can see both of our screens. So I'm top left and WildCrafters is bottom right. We'll be doing unranked while we go through PlatsTalk today. Yeah, 1 second. I'm joining up.
Join.
Let me switch to my car.
What do you mean switch to your card? Join.
I want to use the...
Am I going to have a lot of ping? We probably should have tested this.
it should be okay.
Should be okay,
The
good.
keyword is should.
Should, yeah.
Okay, so we're kind of just gonna... Stop spamming me! Okay, there we go. They kind of, like, nerfed the gray octane.
Yeah, obviously they nerfed it, so...
Can you even get this item anymore?
Not gray anymore.
Did they discontinue the gray octane? I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
they
know.
did.
I think they did.
They
You always tell me they did.
They did, because that's what they did.
Okay, do you just put in... What do you put us in for?
Cat doubles.
I thought we were going to do a private match.
You just said cash, so I asked them, oh, okay, I guess we're changing the plan.
I don't know how we're going to commentate during a game of cash doubles.
What do you mean, commentate for a game of cash doubles?
We have to do PlatsTalk. We have our topics to talk about today.
Okay, start talking.
What are our topics again? So, the first topic is, so basically, one thing that we started doing is we each have... Oh, the ping's okay.
Yeah, not bad.
So we each have a couple of, controllers, so to say. And the main issue that we have is that I'm actually a little bit far from my monitor right now. It's actually pretty hard.
I was expecting him to challenge.
We have two controllers. So if you remember, this was a while ago. I have an Xbox controller that broke, and we went on Twitch, and we did a stream of us trying to fix the controller. By the way, the menu button still doesn't work. We didn't fix it.
Well, it's fixed now.
So what we tried to do is we tried to fix the controller. So what we did with mine.
Do not disturb, so I don't get messages anymore.
Okay. So, what we will be doing is, we're going to talk about some of the controllers that we fixed. And the second topic is going to be, we're kind of more so you than me. Like, I'm back in Rocket League, but, like, I kind of, I still just play unranked. You're kind of back into ranked again now.
Yep, slowly getting back into it. That's not good.
So, we'll talk about that a little bit. So first, let's talk about the controllers. So you want to start... I guess, should I start with mine because mine was first?
Yep. What happened there?
So, I think I was playing with... was it you and Akimbo?
It was, yeah.
I was playing with WildCrafters and Akimbo, and we're just like, okay, we're going to go and we're going to play Rocket League. And then as I'm playing, my bumper just snapped. Oh, that's an own goal, by the way, if you don't hit that. Okay, cool. So we're sitting here and we're wondering, we're like, wait a second, what's wrong with this bumper? It shouldn't have just spontaneously snapped, right? And it did. So the thing was, and I talked about this it was the controller unboxing video. I actually talked about this. So once the bumper was broken, the controller was under warranty. So Microsoft sent me a new one. Simple as that. The replacement controller had another bumper issue, but it's not fully broken. So, since then, it's been working totally fine. Let me just check to see. Oh, actually, the stream looks pretty good.
Probably, yeah. I had a lag spike.
It's a little bit, it's definitely, like...
Just saying, don't look at chat. They're already being toxic, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
The guy that has 30 score. The guy with 30 score is being toxic.
Oh, you have Force Team default colors on?
I always have.
Oh, I don't. It's a little bit, like, grainy, but that's to be expected when we have, like, 2 Rocket League games running, right?
I don't know.
So it's a little bit hard to see, but
yeah,
for the most part, it's okay.
Good.
So, basically... Oh, is that in?
Oh.
So, basically, yeah, it's definitely... it's really grainy. Yeah, like, look. You can tell what's going on, though.
Nah, it's obvious what's happening.
You can tell what's going on.
I love how it's always the bottom players that are always toxic.
Okay, so, anyways. So then we actually did an extensive stream, and I think I'm going to have a video on that coming in the future. But we did a pretty large and extensive stream on this. And did I unmute the right audio? Hold on. I might have been muted this entire time. Oh no, we're okay. We're okay.
We're both good.
Yep.
You're reviving.
Okay. Anyways, so it was a pretty extensive teardown of the entire controller because I bought like a set of buttons from Extreme Rate, and I was like, okay, why don't we do a little bit of controller modding here, have some more fun with this? So what we did is instead of actually like going in and just replacing the bumpers, we modded the entire controller. So now the faceplate is all different. I'll go into faceplate later, but the bumpers we replaced. We hydrated the front plate, so that was actually really cool. We also what else did we do? We replaced
the front plate. We replaced the triggers.
The triggers we replaced. We
all
replaced.
buttons.
No, the ABXY I kept because I like the initial ABXY, so we kept all those. Nice, good shot. And then main thing I'd say was the bumpers need to be replaced. And then the main thing was hydro dipping that front plate, which, in fairness, it came out like not good for a hydro dip, but it looks really cool. And I think we talked about maybe getting a sticker pack, right? Of like
sticker pack for the home buttons.
For the home buttons, so then they can be tinted green, which I really do like that mod.
I don't know if they'll be all tinted green. They'll maybe different colors. There's like a different color pack. Like one green, like one blue, one red, one like. You get different colors.
Yeah, and you probably take the green one, right?
Yeah, I'm taking green.
Okay, then I'll take one of them. I'm not sure which one yet, but yeah. So that's the plan.
That's if I order them, I don't like. It's not 1,000,000% sure I'm ordering it. Is this guy?
Yeah,
like this.
I'm sure what we could also do is we could also bring Marcus in on it too, because Marcus, if we split it 3 ways for a pack, for like a $15 pack, then we're not paying as much. Yeah. So I think if we brought Marcus in on it, he would probably be in for that. Wow, we're playing really bad.
No, we're trying to talk. We're not really.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said let's go into a private match.
Okay, you ever play the VOD? You will hear yourself say, "We're gonna play some casual games here."
Yeah.
What's this guy even talking about anymore? Can I just like stop looking?
Yeah, I don't even know. So yeah, that's basically what was going on with the controller. I think so far it has been. Oh, I'm missing that. I think so far it's been working okay. But there was one major flaw: the bumpers. In the past, I have fixed multiple different sets of controller bumpers. So I fixed on the original Xbox One controllers 1697s. So the original like fat Xbox One controllers. I had two, like not they had the headphone jack. It was the model with the headphone jack, but I had 2 of the bumpers snap. So like on 2 different controllers. So what I did is and they're very fragile. Xbox bumpers are terribly built. So what I did was I replaced them, and I think the hardest part was because I didn't have it needs a Torx T8 security screwdriver, and I didn't have one until I did my most recent controller. So, we opened that up, we fixed it. My custom controller, which has the drift, we actually opened it up and cleaned it, which significantly reduced the amount of drift to the point where occasionally the controller would still technically, I'd say, be usable. But yeah, so that's kind of what we done with my controllers. But with this controller, because normally the bumpers are very cheaply made, right?
Bumpers aren't cheaply made. Just the whole controller generally just cheaply made, so Xbox gets.
No, you should have seen some of the bumpers that, like, some of the bad bumpers that I got on, I think I got them on eBay. Oh, nice, good shot. Some of the bumpers that I got originally were terrible. Like, they didn't work. And, they kept snapping.
This guy.
Or, sorry. Check. No, they're PlayStation then.
PlayStations.
They're not that they kept snapping, but the bumper actually didn't fit, so I had to sand it back. So, anticipating that I would have to do the same thing, when we originally did my controller in, like, March, when we originally did it, I anticipated, okay, I'm going to have to sand it back as well. Why don't we do that now, right? So, we sanded it a little bit, and I was like, oh, it's good. But then I go, and the controller, the left bumper, which is my Arrow in Rocket League, was way too bouncy. And, I mean, even you felt it, right? You felt it.
Yeah, I felt it, too. It was very, like... It wasn't going to work, because it kept sticking and all
yeah, so it took me... I want to say, just for reference here, it took me... How long? When did we do the original video? March? We were still in school when we did the original video.
It was not March. It's like...
There were... Yeah, no.
There was like...
There was snow. Snow was melting. I remember we filmed it and there was snow. It might have been February. No, it was before my birthday. I want to say it was before my birthday. So, I don't remember exactly when it was. But... You want to keep for private? Just do on a little boost. I remember what happened was
Open the rare drop.
open the rare drop.
Open the rare drop.
Do you have any drops?
No, you got a rare. No, don't open that rare drop. You got one from the challenges. Go open it. Okay, that works too.
Do you have any?
I don't know.
You sure?
I promise you I don't. I would have opened already.
Okay. All right. We interrupt this segment about controllers to bring you some rare drops.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, that's good.
What'd you get? Mazumin.
Nice.
All right.
Anyways, so anticipating we sanded them, anticipating that
Don't mind the names.
we have clearly not changed this.
I have not. That's the last one.
Dude, NR isn't around anymore. Like NR is not
around. That was
around.
the last one actually I played.
Yeah. So.
Yep,
Yeah. Is there no goal reset?
No, there is. You can see all your fancy clips you do.
So basically, the way it worked was we were trying essentially to, we were basically trying to, get the bumpers to work, and I felt that they weren't clicking well originally, so we sanded them. Big mistake, because the way that the Xbox Series X or the Xbox Wireless Controller 2020, the model 1914, right, model 1914,
Yep,
the way it works is that the bumpers actually they click differently once you have like a little top plate on and actually the front plate and back plate. Once you have all those on, I find that the bumpers actually click differently. And because of that, the main issue that was being created here was they didn't work. Like they were bouncy because of that. Like we hadn't done that much testing. So what we had to do was we sanded them, and then it took us, I think, 5 months to figure out that.
5 months to figure that out.
Because this is only the third time you've been here since we did that stream. You've been here a couple more times, but that's like the third time because we did the computer, which we didn't stream that. That was another computer that we fixed to make it into an Ark Survival Evolved server, which was
Good try.
funny in its own right. But basically, with this controller, we took months to figure out that all we had to do was just put a little bit of hot glue inside the controller to jerry-rig it. And now it works perfectly. No, I wanted that.
I know you did.
Now, and yeah, so I'm using that controller right now. What I will say, and this is more so just because of the front finish, it's not, like, after using it for a longer period, all the buttons are fine, but after using the front of it for a long period of time, it's not good for sweat. Because it's very smooth, right? So...
Well, so is mine. Mine's really, feel this.
Yeah, but I feel like that would be a little bit better. We'll talk about that in a second.
We'll talk about mine in a minute, but
because it's painted. This controller was spray painted through hydro dipping. Because of that, the texture of it is a little bit off. So I prefer the feel of the official controller, and that's something that controller modding can't really totally fix. But that being said, this is definitely still, especially for a looks controller, it's very good. And bear in mind, my other looks controller was broken, right? Like my other for looks controller, my custom controller was broken. It had drift, although that's fixed now. It's okay. It's better. It's still not perfect.
Because we figured out how to fix all that drift stuff, for the most part.
Yeah. So.
Wow, being toxic now. I see.
Oh my god.
Do you want to get into a toxic battle with me?
No, not really, actually.
Good.
So yeah, what basically happened is oh no. So yeah, basically, so once I put the hot glue on, it's been working all right. There's still issues with, actually the menu button is a little bit off. Or I think it's I think it's the menu button, or I think it's the share button. It's the share button, right?
The share button, the select is broken on yours.
Yeah, select is the button, the 2 boxes. 3 lines is menu, I think, and then the other one's share, I think it's called.
Yeah, capture is what it's called.
No, capture's the
middle one. Start is
the capture button I haven't even tested. Mind you, it doesn't really matter because I can't test it on PC. So
you can't really test it.
Yeah, but the other buttons seem to be working all right. The bumpers especially are fine. I did keep the original ABXY just because so the new extreme right buttons, they were inlaid. So it was actually the characters were actually grooved into the button, and I didn't really like that. I like the way that the Xbox one is, where it was all flat, and I love the colors too.
Am I meant to be sweating, by the way?
What?
Am I meant to be sweating?
No.
Okay.
So I kept that, which was definitely nice. Are we in a limited time match? Okay, we're in unlimited. I don't really care if you're sweating or not. Oh my god. So yeah, honestly, it works very good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'll probably use it sometime.
Right,
I'm probably gonna alternate with my original.
Freestyle.
Me?
Freestyle. Yep. No, the other guy in the room.
The other guy in my basement?
Yep. Let's see this. Freestyle. With Blaze. Okay, let's see mine.
Okay. So yeah, moral story, I think it was definitely a fun experience to fix it. I guess we'll talk about that after. You want to talk about yours?
So, my major issue with mine was my right bumper died.
So your other one died. It was because you primarily use right in Rocket League, right?
Yeah, I use the right, if you couldn't tell.
So do you use right arrow or like right arrow?
I use both. I can use right and left.
Which one do you primarily use?
Right.
Okay, because I primarily use left. Like I always use like left arrow when I flip and stuff. Like if you look, like I'll use them both for fine adjustment, but nothing more than that.
Yeah, I typically mainly try and use the right if possible. Sometimes I have to use the left, but that's just because
Yeah.
it's better too.
Anyways, continue.
Why you challenge your toxic dude? So then I had to replace that bumper because the inside of it that actually connects to the button snapped. In half.
Yeah. So what happens is basically if you haven't seen the inside of an Xbox controller before, the bumpers connect to the actual bumper buttons and it's a very little piece.
It's a very little stick that pokes into a button is all it is. So that stick on mine broke, so my bumper...
Same thing happened on mine. It breaks clean off. They're very cheaply made.
Yes.
So
you can buy them on Amazon for $10.
Or you can literally buy a full kit for... You have two?
No, if I want to get two, I could. It was like 2 for $14 or 1 for $10.
I got my entire button kit for like $17.
I'm sad at the game.
Anyways, continue.
So then I also decided that I also wanted to get a new faceplate. So I decided to get a new faceplate. For those who don't know what a faceplate is, it's just the front of your controller.
Yeah, it's so you got a green one.
I got a lime green faceplate, so now my controller is now lime green.
Yeah.
So that was that didn't take us too long. Mainly we had to just clean it.
Yeah, so there was a lot of we just used isopropyl alcohol, so like rubbing alcohol. We used that like a lot. I guess a lot of that and Q-tips. So shout out to my parents for having some isopropyl alcohol and Q-tips handy because
you're lucky I suck at the game.
We definitely needed them for this. Wow, you demoed me.
Hey, you demoed me like 8 times, and you're mega.
Anyways, continue.
So I don't think it took us that long. We just had to clean it, replace the bumper, and then the faceplate.
It was honestly kind of similar to what we did for mine, but less extensive. Because then, after we finished yours, we had to reopen because we did yours today.
We did mine today.
We originally did mine a few months ago. So then we had to, I kid you not, we had to reopen my controller.
Yes.
And then we had to, because we tried to fix the menu button, which it might be a little bit better. Because I had to clean it.
Is your menu that?
Yeah, or not the menu button.
What's your scoreboard? That?
Scoreboard, yeah.
Mine's my right stick.
That's my scoreboard button.
I messed up so bad. That's crossbar.
Yeah. You forgot I could fly. You forgot I can aerial.
You can't.
Yeah, no, look, I can aerial. Let's watch this. Look at how it looks on 2 screens, guys. Anyways.
It's like an RLCS thing. It's like multiple people at once.
Yeah, it kind of is. Anyways, yeah, so is that... I mean, do you have anything else to add for yours?
When we were trying to attach the faceplate, the screws, because, you know, they didn't work as well as we wanted them to.
Yeah, those screws were really bad. Also, another thing I hate. So, the Xbox controller, because you're not meant to take it apart.
Yeah.
You're not meant to take these apart. I may have taken apart 5 controllers now, right? I did two 1697s, a 1708, and then now 2 1914s.
For people that don't know what that is, that's just the model of the controller.
Yeah, so the 1708 is the Xbox One S controller. Like the ones with like Bluetooth that are like kind of like a mid-tier upgrade over like the Series X controller. They're still like I definitely recommend the Series X controller, but like to be honest, the other ones are still like the 1708s really hold up, I find. The 1708s are still very comfortable to use.
Yeah.
Then there's the oh my bad. The 1697s don't buy. The 1697s are not very good because they're old. It's like from like 2015, I want to say. But I fixed 2 of those, and then I have the 1914s are like the new like the Xbox Wireless Controller 2020s, the ones that ship with the Series X. Nice, let's go. So yeah, and then yeah, I think because they all use Torx T8 security screws. Those suck to take out.
Yes, because they have the hole in the center. So those who don't know what the security screws are, those screws specifically made so like it's basically so people can't take it apart as easy. So it's basically just the same thing as a Torx screw, except they have a hole in the center of it.
Yeah, so if you don't have, and for the first, I want to say 4 controllers, because remember, I had taken apart this controller originally to see what the problem was. Yeah. Before you even came here the first time. So I had to originally take apart the controller and multiple other controllers, or I guess 3 controllers. So this one and then the two 1697s. I had to take them apart originally using a Torx, like just a normal T8. And the way that worked was I used like a flathead screwdriver to break the pin or bend it. They took so long to open. Once I got the security screwdriver, shout out to Extreme Rate, by the way, because all of their kits...
How do you do that? I demoed you. You missed.
And bam, the score is now 7-11. That was my entire goal, was to make the score 7-11.
Oh, I just stopped trying because you told me not to sweat.
Oh my god.
Just stop trying because you told me not to sweat.
Anyways.
And I felt bad.
I don't care.
Okay.
Are you sweating now?
You asked me to.
No, I didn't ask you to sweat. I just said you can't.
You just said...
Well, you need to be able to commentate. You need to be able to literally talk, right? You got to be able.
I probably shouldn't sweat then.
No, I'm definitely like kind of. I mean, I can kind of just like play. I'm kind of good at just playing. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah. So the security screwdrivers are a pain to go through. Like they are quite literally such a pain to open up and do everything with. It's not fun. With the security screwdrivers, it's really not fun. So yeah, and once you or without the security screwdrivers, if you get
they're also a lot more expensive than regular screws.
Yeah, I know if you get like an Extreme Rate kit, like if you're doing a full button swap, Extreme Rate's one I use and all the buttons have been pretty good. The only issue may be the bumpers, but mind you, that was kind of more my fault from sanding it. If you get like an Extreme Rate, like a kit kind of thing, they do supply a security T8, and then the screws inside are just a T6, not security, so it's actually... T6s are pretty easy to go through, like it's not that hard. But it was just kind of annoying, I found. I mean, I would really love if more companies, did stuff that, the user could fix, right? Like, when you get when you build a PC, everything is so simple for the user.
Yeah, but I see also why companies do it. They do it so people don't go around and mess up the entire inside, and then they try and bring it back, and they say, hey... you said I get a free refund if you guys can't fix
Not
it.
even. They just want to, because, like, for example, with this controller, if this original controller had broken just a few more months out of warranty, I would be in the hole, like, another, like, what? How much are these?
Those ones are $59.99.
Yeah, like, I'd be in the hole, like, another $60, right?
That's also the reason why I just decided to buy a new bumper for mine, because I just didn't really want to buy a new
Like, you can fix the controllers for cheaper, and then you got the customization aspect of it, too. So I already talked about how mine was performing. How's yours performing?
Oh, it's pretty good. Now the operator's not as good, but the controller's fine.
Like, is there any differences you're noticing?
I have my right bumper back.
Is it like, does it feel stock?
No, it is not.
Like, it feels worse.
It feels worse than it was, yeah, obviously. But that's because it's the type of you buy.
It's just the type of, yeah, because it's how expensive of a bumper you get, right?
Yeah, I went with the cheapest option. I went like $10 was pretty cheap still. But I also was determined to get it off Amazon. I could have got it off some weird website. I could have got a bumper for 59 cents.
Yeah.
But I didn't really want to trust that because
that's fair.
So I trust Amazon.
Yeah, I think I got some of mine from eBay. Extreme Rate I got from Amazon. I know that for sure. Yeah, but honestly, like they've been. I think both. Do you want to switch controllers real quick?
When I switch controller, you mean switch people?
Well, we'd have to switch who's playing on whose thing, because I want to also try out your bindings.
We can just stop you and try my bindings.
No, we gotta keep going. We're gonna stay in the same match, because then I want you to try this controller, and then you can give how you think it feels compared to stock, because we both use the stock
Take
controllers.
this, I'll take yours.
Alright, that's what I meant. Alright.
Alright,
first thing I'm noticing... Oh, okay, first thing I'm noticing is I forgot... Okay, so your thumb grips are weird.
What's your power slide?
These feel so weird.
What's your power slide?
Wait, what's
X?
yours?
Mine's my left bumper.
Okay. So you use right arrow. Oh, I hate this.
You're so slow.
What do you mean?
Your ball cam. Your toggle.
I forgot your toggle's instant. I'm so used to power sliding on every turn. Oh, God.
Yeah, no. I use my power slide.
I can't... Okay, your power slide's left. Okay. Oh, my God. This is so hard.
Yeah, thank God our keybinds are still the same.
Wow.
For the most part.
Okay, so what I noticed with yours is the button's more curved.
Yeah, that's how they were made.
That's really strange, actually, that the button is... You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... that feels so strange that the buttons are more curved now. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
Yeah. Your aerials, that's gonna be so slow.
Yours is so high. I'm not used to this. What the heck? I can't aerial, dude. I literally can't.
What's so hard about it?
I'm not used to the senses being this high. And you also have standard arrow on too, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, let's go. Yay!
X isn't bind anything, I don't think.
Why?
I don't think X is bind anything. I don't have an X binding.
Yeah, well, anyways, okay, first thing I noticed about your controller. I guess, yeah, I feel the same thing with the front plate, too. Where, like, the front plate does have a more premium feel to it than mine does, for sure. Bear in mind, mine's also, that's because of the spray paint. Like, that's, my front plate is, like, technically it's an original Xbox front plate. We bought an original, like, we have an original Xbox front plate, and then we basically ruined it to do this. But I think, like, I still think it was worth it, to be honest. Because, even if I don't...
Yeah, your camera settings are meant mainly for, flipping, or not flipping, doing, mechanic, or ground mechanics.
Well,
because your thing's a lot easier. Your camera settings are good for ground play for me.
Well, what do I do more of, right? I was built up doing more ground plays, right?
Yeah, mine's built for mainly aerial. If you do anything in aerial, you'll have fun.
Yeah, yours are probably definitely better for air.
I can't air brake or e-brake. Oh.
All right, you want to switch back?
Yeah, we can switch back.
Okay, first thing I noticed about using your controller, so the bumpers are curved. Oh, the replacement bumpers that you got are curved.
Oh yeah.
And I think the front plate is definitely more premium feeling. Like the ones that I have feel more like official, right? Also, your thumb grips are very like grooved. I'm finding mine are basically just like pretty stock. You know what I mean?
That's because these are actual different thumb grips. These are
these are basically the Xbox 360 controller.
Yours are default, aren't they?
No,
no.
There's thumb grips on these.
Oh, well yeah, mine have grooves because I use it mainly for COD.
Yeah,
so
mine.
When I played it. I could wouldn't slip, my finger wouldn't slip off.
I worked at my like thumb grip so hard that like literally the main like gripping mechanism, like the 4 dots fell off one of them. I have a few extras, but like I like it just kind of so worn down and so used to it. I mainly use it for a bigger control surface, to be honest. Yeah, this feels so much better to have my controls back, by the way.
Yeah, you never actually play it. It's like the first time using my controls, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And your full sense and everything.
Yeah,
because you've used mine before.
Yeah, now you see what I mean, like how I play a lot different. Because you want me to go play that one training map?
Yeah.
How different it was for me. Because we both have so much different stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I think what I noticed about your controller is just, yeah, the bumper's curved and the front plate had a bit of a different texture to it, but it was still acceptable. I think it probably feels better than mine does overall. I mean, I like my bumpers better.
Yours feels more stock, like a stock controller. Mine feels more...
like, different.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends what you're kind of into. Like, for me, I'm okay with changing the look of it, but I still want it to feel stock, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not into, like, actual modding for features, unless, like, you have, like, you know, one of those, like, battery backplate kind of things, like Nova has, right?
The back paddles?
Or, like, the back paddles. Like, I'm okay with that. But for the most part, I kind of keep pretty stock. I do have some controllers that don't feel as stock, so like my Afterglow, for example. That's a little bit off topic. So mine just felt like stock, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that as well. Moral of the story, I guess, here. Fixing controllers, I mean, if you have an extra controller,
if you have the ability to fix a controller, I would definitely, depending on what it is, if it is fixable, to do it over buying a new one because it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, the price you'll save, and you're not sacrificing that much. So, like, for me, for example, I was down to, I think, 1 working controller at a time. Or 2. And one of them had a non-standard layout. I think, was I down to 1 originally? I think at one point I was down to 1 working controller.
No, you were down to 0. You were playing on a broken controller at a point.
I was playing with the Afterglow.
Yeah, you were playing on a broken controller.
The Afterglow is a non-standard layout, and it hurts to use left bumper. That was the problem with the Afterglow. It was a non-standard layout. So at a time, I was down to 1 working controller out of the 4 Xbox controllers I have. Now I have 6 controllers, and for context, I fixed 4.
You know, if you really want to, I have a bunch of controls we can fix.
Like, which kind?
I have 8 controllers.
Xbox One?
Xbox One.
What's wrong with them?
Don't know, I don't remember.
Is it bumpers?
Probably, I don't know.
Well, you just have to buy the bumpers. You can buy them in bulk. If you buy the bumpers, then I will gladly help you fix them. Honestly, like,
well, it's not gonna sell them. Be like, yeah, sell free controllers, make some profit off it.
Yeah.
Why are you waiting?
Yeah. So honestly, like, I think fixing controllers, if you have the means to do it and you have the ability to do it, and it's not hard, Like, don't get me wrong, it was more difficult my first time,
Just take your time, and after you do it the first time, you'll be fine.
like, I've done it so many times now that, like, when I opened up this controller, for reference, because I did, like, a full disassembly of a, okay, thanks for the fake. Yeah, nice one.
I wanted to flip reset so bad.
For reference, I did a full disassembly of a 1914 today. Like, we did a full disassembly of it.
Which is a Series X controller.
Yeah, since we had already done one of them, doing it again was now much easier because we knew what to do.
Wow, what a save.
Thank you. We knew everything to do already. And I mean, I guess yours wasn't actually not that difficult because bumpers are
Mine wasn't that simple. Bumpers are just simple. Take off the faceplate, and then after the faceplate, just click 2 bumpers, and then there you go. Bumpers.
Yeah, the bumper. Honestly, bumper replacements on 1914s are probably the easiest out of any of them. I find it super easy to do.
Yeah, because they're a lot easier. Also, I noticed the reason ours are different. Our bumpers are different models.
Are they?
Yep.
What's yours for?
Mine is for this model. Yours isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Because if you look at them, I don't know if you remember it. Yours had that little wire mesh on the one side.
No,
Like
no.
right here, you had some like little mesh building that goes into the controller.
Yeah, so did you. It was
Mine
a little clip.
Mine don't have.
Yeah.
No, yours is a huge clip. Mine was a smaller one. That's what makes yours the more blocky. That's what makes mine the round. Because I had a smaller one.
Is that for an Elite controller?
No, Elite ones are different. Elites are like a big circle.
No, this is for a 1914. Everything on this was for a 1914. Was it for a 1914?
Yours could have been.
Or is this a different controller? Model 1914. Yeah, it would have been for a 1914 because I don't think...
There's also different types of models of bumpers too. Like there's the 1914. I probably got the 1914 curve by accident.
Yeah, I'm not... Well, I think yours felt fine. It's just different. Like, it doesn't feel stock.
It doesn't bother me any, really.
Like, it takes some getting used to, but, like, once you get used to it, it is pretty comfortable. I will give you that.
It's not going to be, like, a factor where it's, like, I'll never be able to play ever again. It's just
No,
like
it'll just be a bit different, I'd say.
I'll be an inconvenience for, like, 5 minutes, then I'll get over
Well,
it.
you're kind of getting over it now.
Well, I had to get used to playing. I feel bad for scoring that.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. But, yeah, I think if you have the means and the resources to fix the controller, I think it's definitely a good idea, too. Because if you have extra controllers and they're broken... You know what? Go for it because you really have nothing to lose, right? If the controller's not working and you're not using it, you have absolutely nothing to lose if you fix it. And, like, worst comes to worst, get a new controller because you would have had to do that anyways, right?
Yeah. And you'll maybe, if you end up fixing it, you could save a bit of money. Or even if, like, for example, you have, like, me or Blaze has it. I have, like, 8 controllers and all that. Blaze has 6. I'll probably end up selling my other controllers. I'll probably, like, keep 1 or something.
Well, I'm going to keep mine just because I have, like, if I have friends over and stuff, I like having all of them. I'm not really into collecting controllers, but a lot of mine are, like, I only have 2 controllers out of the same for reference. And they were the first 2 that I got with my Xbox One, so, because I got a play and charge kit, that way my sister could, like, also play, so we need 2 controllers. And then, like, you know, and then I think I have 3 Wii remotes, and then I have a few Xbox 360 controllers that, you know, they're working and stuff, but
yeah, so, like, for example, I can sell mine. I can make some money off it.
Yeah, you could probably make, like, $30 on all the controllers. You could probably sell them for 30 a pop. They're all definitely used, but given that they're
used, I can say, like, they're freshly working, like, nothing's wrong and all that with them.
You could say, theoretically...
I could just say brand new. Bought and don't want it anymore. I bought the wrong controller.
Do that. You can't do that because that's probably not legal, but...
It's legal. It's just called...
Lying?
No, it's just called constructive business.
What you
Creative
could...
business.
You could say like new. You could also say one thing that I would say, because if it's cheaper, it would justify a price cut, refurbished. Because you're technically, if you're going through and you're replacing the defective parts and you're cleaning the controllers, that's what refurbishing it is.
I'm just gonna say it's brand new. I accidentally bought it.
I wouldn't do that. Anyways, is that good for this topic, or do we move on to the next one? Anything else we gotta add for controllers?
One other thing, if you're gonna make a new faceplate, like me and Blaze did for his controller, sand it before you paint it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the paint's gonna chip off. I guarantee your paint will chip off if you actually use that controller.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Give it a bit and it'll chip off.
It's good so far.
It's good because you haven't used it really.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's it for that topic.
Alright, moving on. More so you than me. Because, we're both working full-time this summer.
Yes.
So, or pretty much full-time. So, we haven't had much time to play games. I've been using literally all of my free time. So basically, like, when I get home, okay, I take, oh my god, I basically take all of my free time, and I spend, like, a couple hours outside with my friends, and then I go in, like, wash up and stuff, and then I play, and then I don't even play games, I edit, because Game Spree 2022 is coming, and that series, let me tell you, hella a lot of work. So I hope you're all excited for that. It'll probably be, I'm giving myself like 18 days to finish it. I've got 5 videos done. Do you think I can do it?
Yeah.
So that's like a video a week.
Considering how much are not filmed yet, too?
2 of them are, well, one of them I have to retake, and like one of them will take like 2 hours to edit, and then one of them I don't know what we're gonna do because, you know, Forza Motorsport 6. Microsoft, please, if you're seeing this, please resurrect those servers.
It's not Microsoft. It's Forza took them off.
Yeah, I know. Well, they come and go, right?
Yeah.
Forza
Well,
Motorsport
we can do it one day, like we do it LAN again.
Yeah, we could do it land, but we also have the mistake, right? Where we crashed. We could also use that. We got to 30. It wouldn't be as good, right? But, like...
Won't be as good, but,
It would be... I think it would be better than if we did it on land. Because what would we do on land, right? There's no bots.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, no, on land.
Same way. You go on that. I bring my Xbox over or something.
Oh, no, we can't hook it up like that. No, that won't work.
No. Well...
Because we're technically not playing on LAN right now. Or we have the same... I don't know why you have more ping than me. We're technically not on, like, a LAN game right now.
I have a better Xbox.
Even though, like, he is literally in my basement right now. Like, we're in the same room. We're just still, like, connecting via, like, a Rocket League server.
We can play with Rocket League. Do I actually have higher ping than you? I do.
A little bit, probably. You know why? I'm wired right now.
No, I have higher ping. You have higher ping than me. Or lower
No.
ping.
I'm blue.
Yeah, no. I'm orange.
I have lower ping.
I know.
I have 33. You said I had higher ping.
But I'm better.
That is true. Okay, anyways, so yeah, we are kind of more so basically, because I'm working all the time, I don't really have much time to play games, but, I mean, like, I'm not getting it back into Rocket League as much. I mean, we have gotten back into it since, like we hard quit in, like, since I hard quit in, like, end of October, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I still can't see how I'm going to go back to ranked. Like, as much as I think I want to, I got so mad playing ranked that I feel like it's not the best idea for me. But for you, on the other hand, you're back.
For now, yes.
So, what's that story?
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, very sad.
So, story on that was I was just casually playing on my ult account one day. Ran into some random... I'm just going to go for a casual flip reset.
okay. I think we're back now. Okay. You want to continue?
Alright, so as I was saying, I met some decent players online, which doesn't happen often. Because usually the average players you find is like bronzes or like plats. So usually you don't find much decent players, like in Diamond or GC.
Yeah.
So I randomly ran into these people, and the one of them actually wanted to play twos, but he
Wait, why is my chat not working?
You don't have chat.
I chucked my controller at multiple walls from Doubt. I don't know why. Oh wait, there is chat.
There's no
it's not
chat.
Live chat. It's not live chat. Whoa.
Bruh, you messed up.
I'm so sorry I wasn't reading chat.
I know, I kept looking at chat, I'm like, why is no one typing? We have no
I thought no one was watching.
We have no follow. I know, I was gonna say, we have like 0
I figured no one was
sad.
watching. That's pretty normal.
I know, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like,
Wait a
chat
second. Wait a minute. No.
Oh,
There was chat messages.
Bro, you stole the controller, bro.
What?
You stole your controller.
What do you mean?
I was gonna hit A. Skip the replay.
Okay. I hope that works now.
We have live chat now.
We have live mess. There we go. Chat's fixed. Okay. Oh, great. I accidentally opened up my desktop. Alright.
I'm sad.
There we go.
I'm sad.
We're back now.
Preset.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you want to say something in chat, and we can see it, maybe.
now we can see chat.
Okay.
I chucked my controller on multiple walls. You can still
It
maybe
depends.
fix
What's
it.
wrong
It
with
depends
it?
what's wrong with it. Forza Pro, hi, how's it going? I just looked at your screen when I went for kickoff. That's okay.
That's fine. You don't need my screen.
Vroom.
Where are you at? So, as I was saying, so I ran into these guys that are somewhat decent. The one of them didn't have a twos partner, and he was also in like, he said he was originally like a mid-champ kind of, but he kept getting pushed down and all that. So he's like champ 1, like low champ 1.
Yeah.
But he kept getting pushed down to Diamond 3 because he didn't have a teammate to actually play with, so he kept solo queuing. And as anyone who's ever played Rocket League knows, solo queuers are just very sad to play with.
Oh, for sure. Solo queuing's terrible. Oh, okay, I didn't even know you were wrong for something. Alright. Solo queuing is awful, I agree. And I mean, as I solo queued, you know, and I got so much toxicity and I basically quit the game. Solo queuing's not fun, I don't recommend it.
So then I offered to help play with this guy, my ult account, because I didn't know if he actually was just, like, telling me the truth or lying. But it turns out he actually was telling me the truth. He was actually pretty good at the game. So me and him started playing on my ult account and his main account. So we somehow managed to accumulate like a high C1. So then I had the question, what's my main account on after so many years of being inactive?
Not so many years, literally like a year and a bit.
Yeah, just being inactive. So it turns out my rank actually got pushed down to Diamond 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I figured, well, why not? Might as well play it on my main account. So after a couple games, me and him got ranked on my account. And that's how I started getting back into it.
I think for me right now, where Rocket League is at is I don't necessarily enjoy.
Why do you always try that? It doesn't work.
Because I want to.
But it doesn't work.
I don't necessarily enjoy ranked. I more so enjoy kind of goofing around in unranked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that I still feel is like what I enjoy more, is when I kind of mess around in unranked. That being said, I definitely get the appeal of ranked. I think for me, where I've been at now for a while is like when I have no games to play, Rocket League is normally the one I play, but like I haven't really wanted to solo queue unranked in a while, I'd say. Like normally I'd be pretty open about, okay, let's solo queue some unranked, but I haven't wanted to because like normally like now it's just like, okay, I'll go edit or something like that. I have like 7 videos that I'm working on basically, so you know I'm like, okay, I'll go edit one of those. And yeah, I haven't really wanted to play unranked. So like I'll play Rocket when we play, right? When we play together.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the only times that I play Rocket now, is when we're playing together. Or like if I'm playing with someone else, if I'm playing with Relevant, stuff like that. That's the only time I play Rocket. I have a Discord thing.
You have a Discord thing. Who's it from?
Who DM me? Let's see. Guys, let's check my DMs.
Is it relevant or irrelevant?
From Forza Pro.
Oh, that's fine.
What is it? Oh, he sent me a video. I think I took it from. I think I took a video of him. Anyways, moving on. So like I think with ranked, where I see it is, it's fun, but like I just don't see for me the personal appeal of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Another thing I have to say, for me going back and playing ranked a bit more, I do see why I originally did quit again.
Yeah.
Because in my first couple of games playing, I already, like, every 5 games or so, I run into a Grand Champ in C2, which shouldn't happen, but it happens apparently.
I mean, I stopped because of toxicity, and I imagine that hasn't changed.
There's a good recovery in the fake.
Right? Like, I imagine the toxicity hasn't changed much.
No GG on the fakes, though.
Yeah. Right. Toxicity hasn't changed, I bet.
No, it happens a lot, but to the point where you just... The thing is, I'm still pretty good for my rank. Because I also was playing on a broken controller, and I'm almost C2.
Yeah, you playing on a controller that didn't have a right bumper, right?
And I'm still able to outmaneuver most of the players in there. So usually whenever they go and start being toxic, I just actually start trying.
Yeah.
So it hasn't become a problem yet, because I can still beat them and then just be toxic back, and then they get more mad.
Yeah, I have a very, like, distinct playstyle now. Like, my playstyle has been much different. It's basically, like, I can only play with you, pretty much, right? Our playstyles are kind of that mesh, where I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't adapted a general style for solo queuing. Yeah. And given that, you know, we're not on at a lot of the same times, because I'm normally busy, like, I go to bed later than you do, right?
No, I go to bed earlier than you.
No, I go to bed later. That's what I just said.
Yeah, I go to bed like 10.
Yeah, like I usually go to bed at like, or I usually hop off at 11. Mind you, do I start later than you?
Yeah.
When do you leave?
I wake up at 6:40 and I'm usually leaving by 7:20.
Okay, I don't leave much later than you.
But when do you start?
Well, I mean I'm not gonna like talk about that on like stream that much, like hours wise.
Oh, yeah.
But
well, I'm just saying like what time do you like?
I
need to know when you like. I just need to know like when you start roughly.
Like
to see who works like first.
I think when you wait. When do you start?
I start 8.
Okay, you work first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because of that, like, our hours are different. We're both busy. We get home at around the same time, but usually, you know, I want to go outside and stuff. So I don't actually have a lot of time to play. I think for me, ranked is not the kind of thing that I feel like anymore where you can go and hop in and play a few games of ranked and call it a day. To me, ranked seems like the kind of thing that you have to grind.
Yeah, it still is the thing you have to grind, but, like, if you get, like, a game or so in, like, a day, it's still something.
So my question for you is, are you going to go back to grinding ranked?
I don't know. Depends on how much I enjoy it and how much all the smurfing and all that happens.
So you're kind of like, because you're only a few days in right now, right?
I'm only like 3-4 days in, but as of right now, I still play a lot.
We'll define a lot.
I usually play it every day now because I'm off for this week.
Yeah.
I don't work.
Yeah.
Due to reasons.
Yep.
That you know.
We're not going to talk about that on stream, but...
But you know the reasons why.
I do, yes, yes.
That's the reasons why I'm not working. But, and for anyone who's wondering before they say anything, it's not COVID.
No. If it was COVID, we wouldn't both be at my house right now. We're still, for context, if the audio doesn't sound good, we're wearing masks right now.
Yes.
So...
Safety.
Yeah. No, it's not COVID. It just...
It's not COVID or a sickness-related thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, because I'm still on, so...
Basic healing shot? Oh.
I was, like, right there, right place, right time. So, like, I'm still on. But I think, like, for me, it's just, like, I haven't had the desire to go back to ranked. Like, I don't have time to grind the game anymore. You know, at least for me, you know, I haven't been able to find that time to grind the game. So why would I go back to it is kind of the argument that I make. Like, if I play with you and you're like, you want to play ranked, after a little bit, and I know we've played, like, oh, that was pretty good. I'm going to let that go in, even though I totally couldn't save it.
Thank you, my sir.
Like, I know we have played a couple games together, right? And I was like, okay, we're fine going back to ranked kind of thing.
Yeah.
But,
even when we play, like, tournaments and all that.
Yeah, so normally I'd say the more ranked, and that's what I like, instead of playing ranked now, we just play tournaments. Because what I like about tournaments is you can do that, just, you know, play for an hour and a half, kind of grind sort of thing. That's why I like the structure of tournaments, and I'm not going to spoil, but we have a very, very fun video coming out with Game Spree with our most recent tournament. But I'd say we probably,
Shouldn't talk about it.
What?
We shouldn't talk about it.
No, we won't. We won't
talk about it too in depth, but something happened.
Yeah,
interesting happened.
It was a really fun video to work on. But basically, what happens is, you know, we do. I think we were at. Well, now it's a little bit hard because I have to go to bed a bit earlier. But like, I have to get off earlier. But we would do, I'd say, a tournament a week.
Yeah, we usually be once a week.
We do like once a week. We do the once or twice a week. We do the 10 p.m. tournament, and that was kind of where we play competitive. We play. I mean, we had a pretty good streak going. We would. Like, generally, we usually get, I'd say, at least top 8. Like, a lot of the time.
Sometimes we'd get, like, it would be very bad to, like, get first round in every single game.
Yeah, but a lot of times, like, more recently, we had, you know, like, leading up to, like, the last video, I know we had, like, we had a couple top 32s, but, you know, in there, we had, like, a top 8.
We had top 4.
We had a top 4. I think we had 2 top 2s, and I think another top 4. And I think we had a top 8, right? Like, we were doing pretty good.
I'm so mad at you. You got in the way.
So, like, I think, for me, personally, I like tournaments because you can take what you've done in unranked and apply it to a more ranked sense. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Another thing is we like to do the 2s tournament because 2s are a lot easier than 3s, I have to say.
I mean, there's a part of me that prefers 3s, but, like, we also don't have a third. If we had a third, we'd play a 3s tournament. We don't, I guess, because, like, Nova doesn't play, right?
No, he's too busy on Valorant.
Nova doesn't play, and Link doesn't play, so, like,
no one plays anymore.
Yeah, like, so we don't really have a third a lot of the time. Our friends kind of go in and out of playing Rocket League. Like, they play games for, like, 2 days, and then they never touch it again for 2 years, basically. Right?
Well, that was in, yeah. They usually don't touch it for a bit, but even if we do have a third and all that, 3s are unbelievably hard, because, like... It's usually, like, take your rank and then just take a couple rank or 2 off it.
Yeah, I think generally speaking, our 3s ranks are lower. 2s ranks are definitely higher, for sure. I would say, though...
Because, like, even Diamond 1 3s, it's still very hard.
Yeah, for sure. I think what my 3... Your 3s last year, like, before the rank shift, which, I'll be honest, I still hated that rank shift so much.
Before, like, all the rank stuff happened, my peak was...
Diamond 3, right?
Nope.
Maybe did you peak C1?
I peaked C1 Div 2 or Div 3.
I remember you were D3 in the Guess the Rank video.
Yeah.
So I remember
I
that.
wasn't C3 for long. I stayed C3 with the rest of the full season.
Yeah.
We didn't play anymore after the season was basically over because like we didn't really want to lose our rank.
Yeah.
I was the highest rank of all of us.
Yeah, I think you still definitely are because you played more than I did. Like you definitely played a lot more than I did, and I remember I was very.
I played a lot
jealous
more
at
threes
first.
because at that point there was 3 teams. There was me, you, Nova, and then me, Nova, Link, and then there was like a bunch of us. Like all 4 of us would just play, but I was always in the mix of the teams.
Yeah, because I was always, especially like during school, I was always the most busy.
Yeah.
Because I talked about the video, the stress anxiety video that I posted, but I always, because I do the most, I pretty much, I think I can confidently say out of us, I did the most work. Like,
During school, yeah.
I don't think, no offense to everyone else, I don't think that's even close.
No, none of us have.
I totally overworked myself for a long time.
But
And
now summer rolls around, I have the hardest schedule, I have to say.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I know what your job is.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard. But...
Mine's pretty similar, but I'd say yours is a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, me, I'm also, like, I'm really enjoying it. Like, I'm having so much fun. It's crazy. Like, I know for me, I'm really enjoying it, so, you know, I don't really, like, I don't really mind going in and stuff like that. And, like, I'm having a lot of fun, so, like, because I'm having a lot of fun, like, a lot of time, I'm not really missing anything. Like, I don't really miss, you know... Like, I definitely miss, you know, not going outside as much, and... I mean, I don't really miss not playing any games. I don't really miss that at all, actually, because I've been having a lot of fun with content, so... You know, it's kind of like you win some, you lose some, but eventually you kind of gotta make time for certain things. And I think where I'm at with Rocket League is I just don't have time. So, like, I'll play... Like, we play maybe once a week, right?
Yeah.
So, and I mean... I think it's cool that you're coming back to rank, though. I mean, I definitely still, like... I definitely still recommend Rocket League as a game. I mean... It's my second favorite game of all time. Probably always will be.
I still would recommend it, yeah. Even though even though some of the toxic community is pretty bad.
Yeah.
It definitely gets a lot worse than Champ, because Diamond's kind of like people can get humbled very quickly, but in Champ people don't care what you do; they'll still be toxic.
Yeah, I was glad. The thing was, I had 2 goals. I guess, like, I always said, and I only realized a couple weeks ago that I had another goal in Rocket League, which I fulfilled. So now everything that I've wanted to do in this game, I've done. So it's not too motivating for me to come back to it, right? Because everything I do in this game, and you know what the last one was.
Yes.
Obviously we can't spoil that because that's from the upcoming video. Everything I've wanted to do is done. I've done everything I could have wanted to do in this game. You know, I have...
I don't know what that kickoff was.
So, like, I have, as you can see, we have the tournament win title. So I have a tournament win. I have, and we have one other one too that we got on our alts, right?
Yeah.
There was the one that we got on the alts, so that was more funny than anything because I was tournament banned. Because I left the tournament, like, you know when you, like, leave the tournament, like, if the other team just won and you go to leave the tournament early, just like to leave a game, like how you normally would. I got banned from that. Anyways, so, you know, I got diamond, you know, I did the nothing to something where I got the crimson car with the parallax, the heatwave, basically, you know, what was, you know, my 2017 dream car, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, and then especially that was special when I was on Xbox. You know, I got a lot of content out of it, like, I got so much content out of it. The main thing is, my main last goal was to hit champ. And you remember that, right? Like, I was trying...
Yes, you got C2 was your highest.
My highest was C2. I was trying, and it was a special moment, but my favorite moments in Rocket League are when I move from a new rank. I remember the game I hit Diamond. I still remember it. I was in the Crimson Dominus.
You hit Diamond or you hit Champ?
That I hit Diamond for the first time. It was in January of, I believe, 2020. Yep, January 2020. And I remember I fell out of it, and I fell, like, back to, like, Plat 2, and it was in between, like, it was crazy.
And then you played with me, and we both I got you back up there, I remember that. Because you still look cute up there. and then you fell.
Yeah, but that was kind of the cycle. Like I remember when I hit plat in, I guess it was 2019. I hit plat, and I remember because it was I originally on a team with Link, and we made a deal. We're like, we're not gonna play Rocket League unless we're with each other, and then he never played. So I was like, can I play Rocket League on my own? And he's like, sure, and I'm like, okay, and then I instantly go and hit plat 2. I did crash and burn in March and was really upset, but then I made my best content, and then I came back plat 1 I loved so much.
And then you played with me.
And then I played with you, and that's basically never changed. But like the diamond game, like it was like I had the demo goal at the end of the second MTX montage. That was from my rank up game. I have, I remember Aquadome with the Crimson Dominus, as I said. It was a very special moment for me because I've been working so hard for that. And the same thing was going to happen with Champ because I think
that's sad.
I was at the end of season 2. I was mid D3, right? I was mid to high D3. I want to say I was like D3.
Yeah, you're
by the end of it.
You complained a lot. You're like, I can't just get to Champ. Like, I'm stuck in Diamond. I don't know what I need to do to get better.
I was close.
You were close to getting it. And
I knew that in season 3, I was gonna get it. I knew I was gonna get it. It would have been perfect too. That was the summer. I could hit it over the summer, and then I can have the school year when I have to be doing work and stuff. Don't have to worry about it, or not. Or I guess worry's not the right word, but don't have to think about it. I'll have done it. I would probably wanted to get consistent at it, but if I wanted to kind of chill out, I could. Then when you quit Rocket League, that complicated things.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can still try. And then the rank shift happened, which, a lot of people watching this right now might not remember what the rank shift was. In Season 3, everybody was shifted up 1 rank. So...
rank set.
Rank set.
Basically 1 rank set.
So, when I was Diamond 3, I got shifted up to...
Champ 2, basically.
Yep, no, I got shifted up to Champ 1. I hit Champ 2 legitimately. So, I ended up hitting...
Think about it, though. You hit... Because if you moved
I had
C1s would be C2,
so I went,
and all the C2s would be C3, and all the C3s would be GC3.
So, GC1.
Yeah. So then, technically, you made it into Champ legit.
I did. But it wasn't the same.
Because
I got... Champ was like, what, 1235?
No, it was 1230, I think it was.
I hit like 12... I think my peak was 1232 or like 1236. I barely hit Champ. Did I maintain it? No. And that was when I hit Champ 2, which I do remember very well. But it wasn't the same. What sealed Rocket League's fate for me, I went 4 and 6 in my placements. That was like... And I had a winning record in my placement for like the past like 3 or 4 seasons. Like, I was rocking it in placements. I go 4 and 6, and I got Champ 1. That right there sealed Rocket League Competitive's fate for me. Then when you quit, I was still grinding because I wanted to keep Champ 2. And I still wanted to hit Champ 2 and keep going. I still wanted to keep playing because I enjoyed the game. But I lost a lot. And then once the community started getting toxic, I kind of had to take a hard look and was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is this what I want to do? And the answer was no. And then I made the decision to quit the game and only play unranked. So I didn't, because I knew I didn't want to hard quit Rocket League, so I only played unranked from that point on. And I have had a lot more fun with unranked or playing ranked on my alt because I'm usually just screwing around with people and I don't have to worry because if people are being toxic, I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about myself because if someone's being toxic and unranked, you shouldn't be playing the game. Right?
Yeah.
And I think for me, because of that, and I remember how bad this game was, those memories are still vivid because in general, once I stopped, that summer was one of the best summers I've ever had. And part of the reason why, and there were multiple reasons why, some of them. I know you know the big one.
Yeah.
I was everything like I had like good friends outside and stuff. There was some other stuff that was
trying to go for the demos.
That time at work though. There was some other stuff. There was some other stuff that was going on that ended up becoming very beneficial in the future. It was hard at the time, but it worked out. I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
There was and I feel like Rocket League was not as much of a factor. I kind of could play because I felt like because I only played video games for 2-3 hours a day.
Yeah, I played for like 12 hours a day usually.
Yeah.
And I cut it down to like 2, maybe max hours.
when I played Rocket League, I felt like that was the only game I could play because you had to grind it and keep your mechanics up. Now, and I still feel that if I was going to go back to comp. Now I can play, like, for example, here, I'm getting destroyed 50-16. Granted, I can't really see my screen right now because it's a 24-inch monitor and I'm pretty far away from it. But still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to care anymore. Like, I made some of my best content in July of 2021 when I was, like, you know, I had, like, GD. I was doing variety content with, like, Marbles on stream. You know what I mean? Like, it was a really fun time. I wouldn't get that if I didn't stop playing Rocket League. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So, like, for me, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of got what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
for me,
I get what you mean.
I don't know how much it would make sense to go back to ranked. As much as, like, if we play a couple games here and there, you know. I mean, I think it's cool that you're going back to it, but I mean, I don't think I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because the community, I'll tell you right now, the community has not gotten any better. Why are you challenging me?
Because I want
got
to.
the flip reset, that would be cool.
I doubt the community has gotten any better. Let me be real with you. That Rocket League's community was never peaceful.
Yeah, it's very sad that it's just gone this bad.
Yep. Nova 336. Oh, hey, the chat's working. Why do you send 336?
I'm setting a flip reset.
Yeah.
Is Nova in the chat?
Yeah, he's here.
Tell him, I'll send him a picture of my controller if you want.
Yeah, we can send you pictures of the controllers. We'll call you. We'll call you after the stream.
Sure. Is that mind you?
We're gonna call you. I'll FaceTime you. 337 bad? Damn.
What is 337?
Damn. It's an inside joke.
I thought you were talking about your score.
We're almost at 337 in the game, though. So that's cool. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's definitely cool that you're coming back to rank. I just don't see how I can. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, the community hasn't improved.
No, it's probably gotten worse because...
Gotten worse.
Because the player base has gone down significantly.
There's less players.
Yeah.
The game is... Rocket League is dying. I won't deny it. This game is definitely dying. It kind of reminds me of when Minecraft was dying. Like, and I mean, Minecraft is... Oh boy, Minecraft's in a world of its own right now with the most recent update to the game, but...
The techno stuff?
Not the techno stuff. No, that was the rest in peace to a legend, but they filtered... This is a bit off topic, but Minecraft Java is filtering chat for all... Like, Minecraft is now filtering chat for all public and private servers. So, you know, like, you know how most servers, like, moderated messages themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. Like, now like, it still happens, but Minecraft moderates the messages now, too. So people can get banned from all servers. Which, is, like, everyone thinks it was Microsoft that did it. Which, I mean, I can't blame them. And everyone was upset about it. Nova, well, it was good when free-to-play came out, but then fell. Yeah, I agree so, too. I think what happens with a lot of free-to-play players is they're not, like, dedicated hardcore Rocket League fans like we are. Which I think definitely contributed to it.
I broke my nose.
Actually, you know what? One thing you can do if you fix the controller, we can sell it to Nova. Doesn't Nova not have a controller?
He doesn't have a controller. I messed up.
Well, you haven't actually. Well, when we fix one of the 8.
I wouldn't sell it to him. I'd just make him buy me like a coffee or something.
Nova, we're doing that. We're giving you a controller, and then you have to buy WildCrafters a coffee.
If he wants, I'm not forcing. I'm not saying I'm gonna give this to you and you have to do this.
Yeah, so
I'm not forcing him to. I'm just saying it would be very greatly appreciated if he buys me a coffee.
I have one. It's just very drifted. Yeah, we can.
Just,
yeah,
I'll tell you how to fix drift after.
Yeah, we'll work something out here.
We'll work something out. I'll give you the secret information for a coffee.
Actually, do you want to mention how to fix drift?
No, because then I don't get a coffee.
Well, we can mention it right now.
No, but I have to bribe Nova first. Because he doesn't know how. Because I don't think he knows how to Google how to fix drift on controller.
I know, but it's good for... Whoa!
What?
What did you guys even do? We took apart a couple Xbox controllers, and then...
We fixed my controller.
And we also fixed mine. My old broken one that I broke, we fixed that too.
I have exactly 930 score.
And it's 930 right now.
Wow. Can't see that.
Wait,
Nova, is your time different where you are? I don't think it is.
Oh, is he at Cottage?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not different there.
I don't think it's different.
It's not different, no. It's the same time zone. Don't mention where you are. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Try
not doxing me yet.
He can if he wants.
No, he can't because I'm not doxing.
Well, he knows.
Yeah.
But, like, does he live near us is the real question.
Let's change the topic here.
What are you trying?
Yeah, so, I mean, moral of the story, I think Rocket League it's cool they're coming back, right? But, how long?
How long am I gonna be back for? I don't know.
Because we're gonna get busy. Like,
Well, as soon as like school comes back and all that, I won't be that busy. Are you gonna go for something? I'll let you try it. Come on, see what you can do.
All right.
Blaze is a basic mechanic. Let's see. Wow, I'm impressed.
Thank you. I'm very glad.
Alright, let me go for flip reset.
All right.
Must be
Flip reset, and then is that gonna end it?
Flip reset, must be flip double tap.
Will that end it?
I'm just gonna go for basic ceiling shot. Wow.
I mean,
Alright,
is there
ceiling
any?
shot.
Okay.
Whoever picks a
When
free
school
shot.
is back, I'll be less busy. No, I'll be more busy.
Me
Well, I
and
mean,
Nova will be less busy because
you guys know my schedule.
me and Nova don't work.
Yeah, that's true. So questions from chat about either the controllers or I think we're done with this topic, right?
Yes, because I can just call Nova on something. So.
Questions about the controllers
How did I hit 10k score?
or the or Rocket League we talked about with how we're coming back and
10K?
and honestly you want 10k score?
I want to see what 10k score looks like. I don't think I've ever had 10k.
Yeah, you just need to score some more goals, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to get 4 more.
Yeah, do that. Anybody else have anything to add here? Anyone else have any questions for us? Rating of Jurassic World movie.
Jurassic World movie, yes, I don't think he's seen it. It is very good. Is it worth $30 for like 5 days? Probably not.
Do you want to get 10,000 score clean? Or are you just gonna go for?
I don't think. Oh.
Oh, you can now. You can.
Why?
Oh no, you. Oh, just hit the ball. Just hit the ball.
Yeah.
Like don't score. I want to see what 10,000 like clean score looks like, right?
Okay. Shoot it at me softly. And I'll do a quick save.
Oh, to get up by 50.
Yeah. Save in the skull box. Be good. Okay. Try again.
I don't know what that means.
What is he saying?
CCC pass.
Oh. Clash of Clans pass.
Oh.
What does he say? Do I have it?
You don't want to save it this time. You need to just hit it.
I don't.
Pass.
I didn't save it last time.
Yeah, you're at 99.66. You can't save it.
Oh, I gotta clear it because.
Okay, 99.68. Just hit the ball. Just hit the ball like 20 times, or like 10 times. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to save
one.
Let's do a shot.
No, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Save it. Let it roll for a minute. Let it roll until you see a
Okay.
shot on my screen. My screen will pop up a shot.
And then just hit it after that, right?
Then just tap it after you see a shot. It should pop up in a sec.
Yeah, you got credit for it.
I got credit, so I'll do it again.
Yeah, do one more shot.
Don't touch it. Oh yeah, don't touch it. Because I have a shot now.
Okay.
Okay, now bring it to me. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. Actually, here. Because I can't get it clear.
Okay. So then hit it once. Okay.
1, 2.
One more. Okay. One
One.
more. And get away from it. Yo!
10k.
We're ending it at that. We're ending it at that. You can't hit the ball anymore.
Oh.
You can't hit the ball anymore.
That's sad.
All right. Is that gonna wrap it up here?
That's gonna wrap it up. No,
All
we'll
right.
be calling you in a minute, I guess.
We know, but we will call you. But that is gonna wrap up this stream here. If y'all did enjoy it, please sure to leave a like, subscribe to notifications so you never miss my videos or another stream. There will be a video coming out tomorrow. I'll probably premiere it, or not premiere it, but I will release it tomorrow morning. We got a rare drop. Let's quickly open up this rare drop.
I told you about that rare drop like 5 million
I
years
thought
ago.
that was I thought it was the one that I already had.
No, I don't have that. I don't think I have any, do I? I don't, like 90% sure I don't have one.
You wanna check?
I don't have any now.
No. Go back to manage inventory.
I don't have any. You'll see the filter would pop up. See? It'll be right here between cars and blue.
Go back. Do you have any
Trade-ins? Probably.
No, not that. You don't have to do trade-ins. Go back. Do you have any challenges?
Well, my other guy probably do.
Yeah, and we're not sending there, so we're not even gonna get into that. But that is the stream here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you. Whoa, I just dropped my controller. Okay, that's fine. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next.